Ladies and gentlemen, welcome at the 61st edition of Krakow Film Festival. My name is Artur Zaborsky. I'm a film journalist and I have a great pleasure to host the Q&A session with Gorki Glaser-Müller, the director of the film Children of the Enemy. Hello Gorki, it's a pleasure to have you. When I was watching your film, to be honest, actually, I felt more like watching a dramatic feature thriller because you build tension in a very incredible way. How much of telling this story is like, preparing in the editing process and achieving the aim you wanted to achieve, and how much is like putting your own experience into it and reversing your own feelings when you were preparing this story?
What is important for me also in fiction is not the physical continuity of a film, but the emotional continuity. I would like to thank the editors, because I was so much part of this film and voluntarily. This for me was nerve-wracking. It's the most, how can I tell you, the most demanding thing I ever done and might do. I don't know.
Gotcha. So actually, Gorki, from the very beginning, when you were thinking about this documentation, did you plan a film that actually will be like the voice, will be also like a task to change the situation? Did you plan it as something that can help with the situation of Patricio?
No, I didn't. And it was just, as I tried to explain, that for me, to make a film, what is most relevant, it has to have an artistic core. Either you make an activistic film, a journalistic film, as soon as you can to actually help Patricio in this, in his struggle, or you wait until you actually sense you have a film that is a story that is more in depth.
This is very interesting in terms of proportion. I believe that when you became the part of this project, when you started to make this documentary, I believe that for you the most important thing and your aim was to make this film. But in the time when you are closer and closer with Patricio, actually his case became like your case as well. So in terms of proportion, what is more important, like having the material for the film or like get this case done? I believe that this proportion, it had to be balanced all over and all over during the...
Yes. Mm-hmm. Each day and sometimes by the hour, the decision had to be made again. But I made some kind of a pledge with Patricio that if he in some moment would need me and the children's, I'm sorry, it's just, and the children's life were at stake and I could make a difference, I would definitely help him. And that also granted me a closeness, you see, that we share, that he was able to share difficult moments with me and open up, so the viewer could be in my place, sitting beside him, and that because that is what it is about, to tell this story in an emotional way, not telling about the story.
I know that we are running out of time, so let me just ask you the final question about how this experience changed you. What was the impact of all of these events for you yourself?
Yeah, for me it was, as I told you, it was very traumatic. I saw also the good part of this, that people will prevail, love will prevail, you see, because the children are all right, they are growing up, and that dark part of their life will always be there, of course, but people like Patricio will also be there, and they are a way of, they are the source of inspiration for me and for others to actually make a difference, that one person make a difference. The aid workers working there, they make a difference. The journalists, they also make a difference. And so it's, for me, it was very encouraging also to make something that actually matters. And now I have made a film that actually matters, not in terms that they helped him, but will inspire, hopefully, others to take themselves seriously, in the sense that, yeah, you can also, why not, if you go all in for something because of love. Love is bigger than hate. And this is what I think Patricio has proven.
And that's the beautiful message at the end of our conversation. Gorki, thank you so much for finding the time for this conversation and apparently for making this great film. It's really incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, the director of the film Children of the Enemy, Gorki Glaser-Müller, was here with us. So please share the news about his film. It's still available at the festival, so it's definitely worth to watch it. Thank you so much, Gorki.